Welcome back to more Final Fantasy Crystal Chronicles, everyone. So last time it was part 1 of the series, the introduction of the game, but we actually did not even talk a single thing about combat and about dungeons in that episode. So, I will this time. So let's see. First things first, what you see on the screen, top left corner, you see your health, your hearts, you see your name, and you see your race. I'm a, Lil T. Also, right under that, you can see attack. You can switch commands by pressing the L and R buttons. It's a GameCube controller, GameCube of course, so you can attack, you can defend if you want, and that's pretty much all you can do at the moment because I have not set anything else for other commands. Moving around, with a stick of course. If you're on attack mode and you press the A button, you will attack. You can keep doing that for combos. 1, 2, 3, a 3-hit combo. If you're on defend and press the A button, you will simply defend. See that? Next thing to do is, let's see, if the B button, with the B button you can basically, it's the way on how you actually activate certain things on the map. For example, you can carry this and walk around. The thing is, when you're carrying the chalice, you can't actually attack or defend. You can't. You gotta drop it to actually do that. If you press the Y button, this brings you to a pause menu where you can see your command list. Attack, defend, and 2 empty slots. You can assign items here if you want to. We currently have food available, I'll talk about that in just a bit. Our stats are on the right side. Our strength is 23, our defense is 23, our magic is 10, and our memories are 2. Memories are essentially kind of like diary entries, but also a combination of other things as well. Basically, the more you play the game, the more memories you'll have. Let's go back now. If you tap start, that's to pause, literally a pause. The control pad also makes you move just like the stick. The C button, what does the C button do? Nothing at the moment, I'll get to that in just a bit. The X button commands Mog to carry the chalice and then drop the chalice. The Z button does absolutely nothing at the moment. What the hell, I thought it did. Okay. So let's go ahead and press Y, and here we go. So Y, for some reason was automatically at the command list. That time, I don't know why, but okay. So Y is the other pause menu. So the command list is essentially what you can cycle through with L and R in battle. Again, we currently have attack and defend. They must always be activated, but we have more right here. 2 more that we can eventually put items into. Next up is items. So for items, we have a lot of food. We have a weapon, strength 15. We have travel clothes and armor, and we have gauntlets, our accessory. We also have food here. Gourd potato, round corn, and meat. As you can see, food in here, it says increases HP based on your taste. I'll talk about taste in just a bit. So meat temporarily increases your strength, round corn temporarily increases your defense if you eat it, and then gourd potato also defense. We also have spring water, drink to recover HP. That's neutral, no taste on that. The next menu is equip. Equip, you can always go to your equipment. You can always equip a weapon and armor and 2 accessories, I believe. That's an accessory, right? It should be. It should be it. Yeah, it should be, but whatever. So that's what we currently have, basic stuff, starter stuff, Next up is artifacts. I'll get to artifacts in a bit, because I can't really talk about this at the moment. I honestly can't. But they're basically special items. Treasures. Treasures are another form of artifacts. They're technically artifacts as well, but it's the ones you found in this current dungeon. There's a little bit of a difference, so I'll get to that in just a bit. Money, you can view your current money. We currently have 200G, and you can actually throw money away if you want to, but I don't see the point of that, really. So screw that, I'm not going to throw any money away. Whoops. Okay. Favorites. Here's where you can see your favorites. So every single race in the game has their own likes and dislikes, but you can actually alter your likes and dislikes. For example, even though striped potato is last, if we eat striped potato, because it's last, we're going to heal very little amount. But through time, we will develop a liking towards it. For example, if you eat 1 striped apple, maybe... Wait, did I say striped potato? I don't know. Striped apple, I meant. I don't know if I said that wrong. If you eat a striped apple, again, your HP will increase by a little bit compared to a meat, of course, but your likability is going to go up with the striped apple, maybe as close as like the cherry cluster, and so on. So, if you want to develop certain things, you can do that. For now, it's meat, gourd potato, and round corn, which are our 3 favorites. Meat is number 1, so we gotta eat a lot of meat if we want to heal a lot. And then like star carrot and fish are neutral, and so on. Family. You can view your compatibility with your family as of now. Whoops, what the hell did I just do? As of now, it's all smiley faces, so that's good. Letters. You can view letters you've received from your family and other people. Currently, we have nothing because we just started the game. So that's pretty much it. That's the whole menu. Like I said, artifacts and treasures will be sure to come slowly but surely, and that's pretty much it. As far as the command list goes, I mean, I guess we can put a meat if we want to. Instead of going to this menu, it's nice to just put a meat there in the command menu, see? Now, if I cycle through, you'll see meat. If I press the A button, you eat the meat automatically, so make sure not to waste it when you don't need to. Okay, go ahead and, oh yeah, before I make him carry it, you see the circle here? If you stay inside the circle, you won't take any damage. Like I said, there's a lot of like poison thing in this game. That's pretty much the whole element of this game. You know, like the whole, I guess, what's it called? I don't know the actual word, but that's kind of like the twist of this game in a way. If you move outside of it, I mean, if you get to the edge, you'll see this. It's like, it's a warning. You're at the barrier. If you leave, you'll take damage. I left for a second, look at my health. I lost half a heart. So yeah. As long as you're in this thing though, you're not going to take damage. If you go beyond it though, you will. So always make sure to stay within it. You can always have this guy, Ma, carry it for you. You know? Eventually you can't get tired though, and then you gotta carry it, which sucks. Right, roundabout route, left, scenic route. Let's come over here. Ooh. Okay, there's a bridge here. Now in here you gotta do something interesting. If you carry this thing, and then make that one of the switches and you the other one, you will actually lower this, half the bridge. Now you can then carry it, and it stays active. So half the bridge is down. There's another half on the other side. So we gotta go now. We gotta go. Okay, here's a dude. Now, as far as attacking go, you can attack normally. Oh god, yeah, he can throw stuff at you. Or, you can actually hold the A button for a focus attack. That's a focus attack. Or you can just smash the A. And there we go, you killed him. So when you kill enemies, they're all pretty much always, you know, gonna drop items. That's a Phoenix Down. Alright, any Final Fantasy fan should recognize that. Phoenix Downs are essentially automatic revives in this game. They revive characters in other games, but in this one it's automatically if it's in your command slot. So always make sure you have at least one Phoenix Down in your command slot. The really cool thing is that if you have a free slot, the game automatically puts one in there for you. You can switch it if you want to, but why would I, right? But there we go. It's really convenient that the game, you know, puts a Phoenix down for you. Okay, there's a dude over there. I can't really reach there though. You can always, yeah, you can cancel focus attacks by pressing the B button. Oh god, he was about to use magic there. Alright, there we go. As of now, the enemies are actually pretty weak. Alright, we just got this. We obtained a Stone of Fire. Okay. So as far as that goes, if you then come over, where is that? Here it is, fire. So yeah. If you get stones, they're only going to stay with you for that dungeon. They're going to leave after you finish the dungeon. But that is a Stone of Fire, so it gives us the fire element if we really want to. If we want to do that. So let's go ahead and do that. Let's replace the meat with fire for now. So there's actually no MP in this game. Instead, you can just pretty much spam it infinitely, you know? But because Lilities have very weak magic in general, it's best not to do that with them. That's really for Ukes, you know? Enemy here. Okay, now one thing about the Lilities is a focus attack. You can attack twice with one focus attack if you know how to do it properly. Here's a meat. I'll take it. Slice of meat. Over here is a chest. A Stone of Cure. Nice. Okay. Okay, now in here though, if you put the chalice in here, and these little things, it will change the element for you according to that color. Your crystal's element changes to water. Okay, let's carry it. There we go. See, now it's water. You can see that it's blue now, the chalice. There we go. Oh, shoot. Let's see if I can do a double focus attack. Nope. No, damn it. I'm not doing it right. Maybe not with this weapon, but only with some weapons can you do a double attack. Another Stone of Cure, which I already have. I don't think I need that. But if I go to items... Yeah, you actually do have a set limit of items, you know? Look at that, see? I should mention that. Here's a Stone of Cure, which I already have, so yeah. I don't need that yet. Okay, here's a pot. You can always carry pots and then throw them, and it'll create a little thing here. So with certain elements, you can actually do interesting effects. Now, here's a little thing that you gotta place this piece here. Get this thing, place the piece, and there we go. It'll make that open, the gate. I'm gonna walk this way because I think there's something over here, right? Yeah, there is. There's a lot of ways to go to. Which way did I come from? There's nothing over here, though. There is this guy, though. Is that a... What the hell? Okay, kill him, kill him. There we go, he's dead. Okay, I just got a striped apple. The item we hate the most. Great, just wonderful. A gate, which we can't actually open. Also, if you walk a lot or run a lot, that actually increases Mog's chances of getting tired. So don't do that. Like, try not to run so much or try to just, like, you know, be slow sometimes or something. I don't know. I mean, I could kind of show you, like, I could run a lot, but we'll see. Oh, God. I'm only doing one attack. I don't think I can do it with this weapon. A double hit. Okay. This part right here, as you can see, it's like oil. If you actually use fire on this, you'll see an interesting effect. Look at that. It lights up the ground. This one here is for thunder. If you put thunder or ice, yeah, I think it's thunder and ice, then you'll have an interesting effect with that. What the hell is that? A Stone of Life. Stone of Lives are usually useless when you're playing this game single player because you can't revive yourself. Gotta let Phoenix Stones do the work with that. Okay, a gate is opened. Well, that's a bigger guy. Also, you can do a double. There, I just did a double. Did you see that? It's just that you, enemies basically have recoil with the other. Yeah, look at that. See? Okay, that right there is an artifact. Artifact Green Barret. Interesting how they use the same names, you know, as past Final Fantasies. These tablets here are essentially designs for weapons, armor, and accessories, so make sure to get them so you can eventually forge them. Oh, damn. That's a little, like a ferret there. What is that, a Stone of Thunder? Yeah, Stone of Thunder. I guess I could show you the other effect. Just so I can, you know, just show you for now, you know, and then I guess eventually I'm probably not going to use this too much because, again, Little T's don't really use too much, magic. Whoops. I thought I had thunder for some reason. I'm stupid. Look at that, see? A lightning circle thing. Cool. Also, I'm gonna go ahead and put my cure. Okay, also, treasures, they appear here. Look at that, so you can basically see what treasures you've already gotten in this dungeon. So there's the Green Barret. And again, I'll be talking a little bit more about that in just a bit. Haha, double attack, I killed them both in one shot, that's cool. Oh, that's money right there, the coins are money, it's gil. Okay, let's see what's over here now. Oh shoot, a big dude. Double hit, but he just hit me. That's fine, oh my god. I'm about to die already, holy crap. Okay, use Cure. Cure spells are so amazing. This right here is what? A chunk of bronze. Those things are essentially materials for designs. That's another design for a bronze salad. I don't think that can be for loyalties. What's over here? Oh, damn. Throw it. What the? I thought it was an attack, man. You're dead? What? What'd you drop? Another Phoenix down. Nice. A plume of Phoenix down. Another design. A design for Novice's weapon. Okay. Now let's go to the, not over here. What the hell am I doing? Down here. Okay, there's a chest over here. Let's go ahead and hit it. Ooh, that's another Stone of Life, which I don't need. Now, this over here leads to the exit, right? Does it? No, 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 not quite yet. There's still a little bit more. Okay, drop some gil, and another one of this. So this leads back to the other gate in the beginning, so there's no point in going there at the moment, because it's just going to loop back around. So screw that, you know? Oh god. Come on, come and hit me, dude. Yeah. I mean, yes, you know, because this game is not, you know, turn-based, you gotta be a little bit smart. A little bit smart when it comes to, you know, attacking enemies and then dodging and stuff, but if you have a cure, a Stone of Cure, usually things are a little bit easier, but whatever, you know. Okay, nothing over here, nothing over there. Oh, this guy. Move, man. Jeez. Oh, damn. Okay, this could be a little bit troubling. Dodge. Shit, still got me. Not good. Double kill. What the hell is... I don't want that stone. I don't need it. Another one. That's a Moogle pocket. Okay. A lot of stones there, for sure. So this loops back to that side, okay. Gotta keep going this way, then. Let's use this cure spell once again. But yeah, you know, like, it's really cool that I'm doing a Final Fantasy game that's, like, not a battle screen or turn-based or anything like that. It's just a nice, you know, twist. Because I've been doing way too much of the actual main series Final Fantasy, which all have pretty identical battle systems, you know? I mean, unless they're the new ones, of course, like 12 and beyond, and they're way different. Moogle House, extreme danger to the left. Okay, we're gonna go with the Moogle House first. There's the Moogle House. Hello there, dude. How are you doing? Oh, a caravaner. Koopa, there's no merchantry here. Oh, you just moved here? Okay. Not much I can do there. That'll have some use later in the game, I believe. When we come back here. That's pretty much it for this dungeon. We took care of... Oh, sorry about that sound. We took care of pretty much everything. So it's time to head here. There's a merchantry. We see the merchantry. But what is going on? What is this music? This creepy and eerie music? Oh, damn. And here is the first boss of the game, people. This huge crab. Yep, there are bosses here, people. Okay, that is an ugly looking crab. Okay, so here's the first boss. Gotta be careful here. Okay, so those little bubbles, watch out, because they can basically cast the status element slow on you. So don't let that happen. Okay, that's one hit there. So this guy summons his little weasel guys, you know, that come and help him, which is pretty annoying. But you just gotta be, yeah, be careful. Basically, he does a little head bash. You can also use bubbles. You can also summon. I'm not getting close enough for some freaking reason. Okay, get over here. Oh shit, he just hit me. That's fine. Do some damage. So you can always see his HP. Okay, that move right there. Don't stand directly in front because he does massive damage, so be very careful. Oh, man. Okay, that's okay. Oh, when he does that, get on the side and immediately begin a focus attack and do the double hit. Okay. As you can see, we just took care of his claw, one of his claws. Well, now he can't do one of the moves that he can do with that claw, which I don't think he even did it anyway. Oh, man. Okay. Nope. Not gonna take... Nope. Okay, you know what? I'm not gonna charge yet. Whew. That move, man. Oh, shoot. He put slow on me. Run. That's slow. You see that? The slow status in this game is literally it makes you walk slower, but also casts your focus attack slower. It wears off after like maybe 10 seconds or so, something like that. Another weasel. No, don't get me, Bubble. Don't you dare. Okay. Oh shit, okay, just stand there. Okay, we just took care of his other thing. So now he's moving on to phase 3 of the battle, now that he lost his actual, like, helm or whatever, I don't know. So now he's going to be doing a lot of jumping, I think, and he's a little bit faster, a little bit swift. Oh no, he also casts magic. So watch out because that's a lot of range. You see that? Hitting has a lot of range, not just the circle, but a lot of it outside the circle as well. So be very careful. Oh shit. No, he's not going to cast it again. Okay, that's fine. Oh no! That's going to get me. Okay, that can stun you. Do you see that? That stuns you if you get hit by that lightning, so don't let that happen. Oh, damn. And he's down. The boss is down, people, so you know, that was the first boss of the game, so that's why it wasn't too difficult. Eventually some bosses can be a little bit ridiculous, I must say, but whatever, I mean, you'll see. So whenever you defeat a boss in the dungeon, you'll see a scene in which you get taken to the merchantry to obtain a drop of myrrh. Basically, the goal of this game, I haven't talked about the goal yet. And you know, it's the end of part 2 and I haven't. You know how I mentioned those huge crystals in the towns that protect you against the poison? And you know how the chalice also protects you because I guess it has some crystal in it, as you can see, which is why it protects you. The crystals are not infinite, they need to be powered by myrrh. Basically, it powers you up for an entire year. If you get 3 drops of myrrh in your chalice and then bring it back to your town will then have another year of a crystal, you know? And thus saving your lives. Basically, it's, in a way you could think of it as just like a survival game. It's like all survival, really. You know, the undertone there, like freaking apocalyptic. It's like this world is freaking corrupt. It's ridiculous. You know, stepping one step outside of a crystal barrier will kill you within seconds. You know? Which is why we, you know, the caravanners, have to go around and collect drops of myrrh. And yeah, replenish the myrrh back at our home. You gotta do that. It's for survival. Okay, and you'll always receive mail also once you defeat a boss. So let's see what you got. Give me that mail. It's a letter from Roland. To our caravan. How's everything? You may be facing hardships that drag your spirits down, but always remember that the caravan gives hope to us all. May you return safely, Shiny. Thank you. I'm fine. Thank you. Send items, send gills, I'm gonna send an item. Let's go ahead and send vegetable seed, a fine gift for your family. I mean, I guess I'll do that, right? Or I could send corn. I'll send a vegetable seed. I mean, it's really only for that. It has that use. Okay, there we go. All done. Okay. Now let's talk about the artifacts and treasures. So you know how I collected a number of artifacts in the game? Oh yeah, by the way, you always get like a freaking score or something, you know? 43, awesome. Okay. So, I talked about this, you know, basically. So, the most basic way to talk about this is all the things you get in the actual dungeon. You'll get the stat bonuses that each artifact gives you, all of these, for that dungeon, but when you leave the dungeon, you lose your artifacts. The only exception is the one that you get to keep. You get to choose one. Do you want a Moogle Pocket that gives you another command slot permanently, you know, from now until the end of the game? Do you want Stream +1, Magic +1, or Defense +1? I'm gonna go with... Did I go with the Green Beret or either Strength or Moogle Pocket? I'm gonna go with the Green Beret. There we go. We selected that. And there we go. We have obtained the artifact, the Green Beret, which gives us a permanent increase in 1 strength from now until the end of the game. Yeah, that's cool. So we just finished up here, you know. And next time we're going to be going beyond the miasma stream because we now have the water element, so we can cross onto the next location, the next area of the game. So, if you enjoyed this episode in any way, please be sure to leave a like. I would appreciate that very much. Thank you, and I will see you all next time. Bye-bye.